Logan Paul, the gift that just keeps on giving. No, really, it's like having a pet raccoon. You never know what you're going to wake up to, but you can bet it's gonna be a fucking mess. So, what's the tea this time? Well, our boy Logan has been exposed by YouTuber Oompaville for, you guessed it, scamming his fans with Pokémon cards. Yeah, because Pokémon cards haven't ruined enough lives yet, right?
At the designation on the box that Logan bought, WOC060331E, with the 1E meaning first edition. Boxes at that time didn't actually have that designation, and he points to the first example of a genuine label that has a different designation entirely. WOC06033 with no 1E at the end. Now, I don't know shit about this, but honestly, this seems like pretty damn good evidence, and props to Rattle for looking this deep. With genuinely impressive stuff here. Now, I will say, in my opinion, these are things that Steve and Michael should have easily been able to identify, and because you can't look in the box, you can't open it, so you just look at the box and you kind of cross-compare and you're like, oh. After Logan got scammed for $3.5 million on fake Pokemon cards, he had to up the ante, and he uploaded a video in which he spent even more money on one Pokemon card.
They want $4 million.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me call my people. I really want it.
Now, why can't he give some of this money to the crypto zoo? Anyway, well, that's a side point. We'll move on. But guess what? Logan figured out a really easy way around having to pay off this Pokemon card. He came up with the idea of allowing people to co-own the card through his new crypto site, Liquid Market. Now, a website like this where people are wheeling and dealing percents of a percent of a piece of paper, literally trading shares of cards that are paper, you need a bang-up team, a top-tier team of genius scientists and people on the research team. Guess who is involved in the site? Michael, aka the Pokejew. He had it in his Instagram bio. Strategic director of the Liquid Marketplace. Okay, we got that guy. Now guess who the director of assets for the Liquid Marketplace is? Shine. Our boy, Matt. Johnny Sins, but kind of out of shape. This is the guy who bought the box for $2.7 million and sold it to Logan for $3.5. Makes sense. Look at his title. Is Logan Paul's Liquid Marketplace the next Dink Doink? Dink Doink. I forgot about fucking Dink Doink. What a dumb piece of... Oh my god. These people...
The sweet scent of deception, wafting through the air like a skunk in the woods. Classic Logan Paul, am I right? I mean, at this point, these headlines don't even excite me anymore. How many L's can one guy take? Logan Paul scamming people is basically like saying water is wet. I'm not saying he's the most famous scammer on the planet, but actually, fuck, I am saying that. Look, I get it. Pokemon cards have been a high-stakes game for decades. You'd trade a holographic Charizard for your best friend's soul if you could, but that doesn't mean it's chill for a YouTuber to leverage their enormous platform to scam people. Especially when that YouTuber already has a history of, well, not being the most ethical guy around. Logan, channeling his inner businessman like a pro. And by businessman, I mean the kind that ends up as an example in business ethics courses on what not to do. It's not even shocking anymore. It's just par for the course. Every time something comes to light, it's just a confirmation of what we already suspected. Logan Paul has been a naughty boy. But seriously, shout out to Oompaville for exposing this shit. When it comes to trust, especially the trust of fans, this is no laughing matter. The only thing sadder than a scammer are the people who still defend them. I mean, come on, even wrestling fans aren't this gullible. Or are they? Biggest marks in history, perhaps? Well, now that I've fueled your daily dose of cynicism, it's your turn. If you've got a burning need to share your own commentary, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Trust me, the only scamming going on here is me scamming you into thinking my jokes are funny. And if you think you can do better, then by all means comment down below. The life of a YouTuber, never dull, always messy. Until next time, this is Smeower, your sarcastic yet humble internet personality, signing off.